Boom.
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 Yeah.
What about
Yeah, you
about
go, Craig.
what about Google? You've talked about it a lot in the elite group, and it's awesome because it really is like you don't have to really spend any money at all, and you can actually get some results. Why don't you talk about that?
I mean, that's where people are finding us, right? That's where when people look for insurance, they're going to Google My Business and stuff, or to do Google AdWords too. But I mean, for the most part, if you treat that as a social media page, I mean, do posts, do videos, do things like that. I mean, you're golden.
What about
you go, Craig.
What about Google? So I know
Google.
The Google. Have you heard of number one? Have you heard of the Google?
The Google, yeah, I heard the Google.
Okay. So number two, have you heard of the Google My Business?
Google My Business, yeah, GMB is.
And I know you have because you've talked. Yeah, GMB. You've talked about it a lot in the elite group, and it's awesome because it really is a poor man's way to create some traffic, right? Like you don't have to really spend any money at all, and you can actually get some results. Why don't you talk about that? Because I really appreciated the stuff that you told me.
Yeah, no, it's I started looking at it, and you started seeing all the different the analytics, and it's really easy, really simple too, right? The platform, it's not very difficult, but I mean that's where people are finding us, right? That's where when people look for insurance, they're going to Google, right? They're Google, that's where they're finding us. So so just making that, treating that like as you would a social media platform, posting, going through there, making sure your reviews, updating your reviews, doing those things like that. I mean, it's been huge, and I mean you can see the volume, right? And it's just been able to help and give a better look for the agency, right? For people just kind of searching on there. So
yeah. Do you build a page out on there too?
No. I link my own website on there, so you can create that and create your own traffic that way. Okay. And then I mean, so you can do that, and then I mean, obviously there is a component to do Google My Business and stuff, or to do Google AdWords too. But I mean, for the most part, if you treat that as a social media page, I mean, do posts, do videos, do things like that. I mean, you're golden. You're going to be able to see the traffic. So
I gave a bunch of the team just give them manager access and say, just take pictures and post them. Like take pictures of each other, take pictures at work, say, I'm just down here, working, eating lunch, whatever. But it starts putting the pictures, and it's crazy. Like some of these pictures get thousands of views.
Yeah.
And Google likes that, right? So the algorithm is going to start pushing it up to the top.
Exactly.
I mean, and looking at mine, like our search views is up 34%, 402 views. This is the smaller office. And then map views up 53%. So it's rewarding because we're posting pictures,
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. No.
And then that phone number comes across, right? Like, I mean.
Yeah. You can look at people's, other business types and see what they have on there. And most of them is a picture of a dumpster, right? Is like they have the parking lot and they have the picture of a dumpster, right? I'm like,
it's so awesome.
Are you going to click on that? I'm not going to click on that. I'm going to click on one that I
want to go to the dumpster.
That I could see their staff and their reviews and any posts that they might do. I'm like, I'm gonna click on that one, right? So
sure.
So no, that's been huge, and I mean even Google Maps and stuff too. Making sure that shows up on your maps too. So it's pretty neat. So
yeah, little quick side tip, and I'm killing you. I'm sorry.
No,
is the COVID update? There's a COVID update.
Mm-hmm.
And in that, there's an actual call now. It appears about 70% of the time, I would guess, but you can it's like a click to call. So if you you can put whatever you want in the COVID update. So we'll put something fun in there, but then it has call now. So just a little, Google's probably going to put me to the bottom of the pile now. I'm sorry, Google. I'm just kidding. But
yeah,
well, something else I found on there too was they had a mask required and different things like that for safety, because obviously people still have the safety conscience in mind, right? Too,
sure.
Especially if like for our office, we get a lot of walk-in business, but I mean, so that's an option that we did also. So I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can do on it. So also too, if you ever do see something on your listing, on your Google listing, you can also send, there's a place on there, I can't remember exactly where, but you can update it. So like if something's not correct, you have to email Google and report it. But no, it's pretty neat. I really love using Google My Business. I think it's one of those things where a lot of agencies just don't know about it, right?
Yeah.
They don't know how to add the request for quote button on the screen. There's a lot of little things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's money.
That's just...